This video will train you on how to enter information into your instructional IE plan, specifically the course description or purpose for the department, and also the learning outcomes. In future videos, I'll also cover the assessment plan, assessment findings, action plan, and status report. So as you've logged into TaskStream, you should see a screen that has your department listed or your area of instruction. So I'm the Office of Institutional Effectiveness and Assessment, and I've enrolled myself in an instructional IE plan as a demo or an example. So I'm going to click on my instructional IE plan. I have a completely blank workspace here. Nothing's been entered into it yet. So on the left-hand side, you're going to see the different aspects of TaskStream, the components. We have our general information, which is basically just information about your program or what you're doing, if you have any files or text that you would want to add about it. Not many people use this. We have standing requirements. That's something that is required for everyone. And this is going to be your program purpose or your course description for this example. It's going to be a course description. Then you'll also see that you have assessment cycles. And these are by the academic year 2010, 2011, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, and 14, 15. You'll also notice that each assessment cycle has a year listed. This is in accordance to the strategic plan or the institutional plan, and it links back to the institutional plan. That for 2013, 2014, we are in year 5 of our institutional plan. And for 2014, 2015, you'll notice a year 1 as we're working to put together a new institutional plan. And this is important for mapping purposes, to map your learning outcomes to the institutional plan and also to the mission of the college. So where do we start? We're going to start with our purpose and course description. The first thing you have to do is check out the section. Then we want to create a new set. We're going to name this set. For this example and the example videos I'm doing on instructional IE plan, I'm using a course taught by Jason Ronaldo, PhD at Texas Tech University in the Ross College of Business. The course is ISQS 5345, Statistics for Management. So I'm going to name this ISQS 5345, Statistics for Management. And again, we're entering the course description. We're going to check that outcomes and other sets will need to be aligned to objectives and outcomes in this set. This will allow you to actually map to the institutional plan and the mission statement. So we're going to continue. And so we've already created our set. So we're going to create our new purpose statement. And basically this purpose statement is going to be the ISQS 5345 Statistics for Management course description. And this description is coming straight from Jason's syllabus. You should have your course description either use what's listed in our catalog or what you give to your students on your syllabus. And a function that's actually available in TaskStream is to check your spelling. So if I click on check spelling, it's going to check for errors. And I didn't have any errors, so it's going to say spell check complete, and we're going to close the window. And now I'm ready to continue. At this time, I'm not going to add mapping or another purpose statement, so I'm going to go back to all sets. That's basically going to take me back to where I was at. Now that I've completed the course description, I'm going to check in this section. Okay, then you're going to see that you want to either submit the comment and return to the work area if you wanted to add a comment. I generally do not. or you can also just return to the work area. And if you have multiple workspace areas checked out, you can also check this box when it's available to check in all areas checked out by you. And that's really a good thing to do, especially if you're about to log out and exit TaskStream, so that it checks in everything that you had checked out. Because if you have something checked out, no one else can go in and work on it if you are sharing the workspace with someone else. Now that we have completed that, I'm going to use cycle 2013-2014, which would have been our last year. Actually, I'm going to click return to the work area, and then I'm going to go over and we're going to click on 2013-2014 assessment cycle, and I'm going to show you how to enter the learning outcomes. Your learning outcomes, a lot of them come from the ACGM, so that you already have the outcomes. I have this set from Jason's syllabus that I'm going to enter. There are 7 of them. You want to click on learning outcomes. We're going to check out the area, create a new set because we don't have a previous set to use, and the set name is going to be ISQS 5345 Statistics for Management Learning Outcomes. And I do want to click so that I can map. I'm going to say continue. So we're going to begin by creating a new objective or outcome. And we're going to title the objective or outcome. This is just a short description. Like the first outcome that is on Jason's syllabus is to set up, clean, and structure data for analysis. So I'm going to call that prepping data for analysis. And actually it's a really good idea if you either number them like SLO1 or have some sort of a numbering sequence so that you can tell if you've got yours numbered on your syllabus that it's easy to correlate that back. So then I'm going to just type in the entire description, which is to set up, clean, and structure data for analysis. Okay, then we can either check spelling or character count. And the character count actually comes into play because you have a maximum of 1,000 characters in the description and a maximum of 140 characters in the title. So I'm going to continue and enter this particular learning outcome. I'm going to go add another objective or outcome because I have 7. So we'll go SLO2. And SLO2 is to interpret, produce, and organize summary data. So I'm just going to put summary data. It's very easy, just type it in and then we're going to say continue. And we're going to add another objective or outcome. And this will be SLO3. And this SLO is to clearly specify tests of hypotheses, produce results of such tests, and precisely interpret test results. So that's a little bit more difficult to summarize. So I'm just going to put specify tests and analyze results. And again, I'll type in the entire description. So as you can see, you just continue the process. You would add another objective, and I would go through that for all 7. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this and stop, and I'll enter the other 4 off the video. But in the next next training video, we'll cover the assessment plan and assessment findings. And then in a 4th one, we'll cover assessment action plan and the status report. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me. I'm Shauna Donica, and my number is 716-2930. I'm in the Technical Arts Building in TA 116 if you want to stop by my office. I'm more than happy to meet with you if you have additional questions, or if there's something else that I can help you with that hasn't been covered in the videos. Thank you so much for your time today.